Hey guys, welcome back. We're at Elk Mountain in Wyoming, where we're going to do our next episode of building our farm from nothing here in Elk Mountain, Wyoming. This is the Elk Mountain modder map made by the Elk Mountain mod team. They did an excellent job on this map. What we're going to do right off the gate in this episode is that we are going to build a bigger chicken coop. We're going all in on chickens in this episode, and we're going to build a couple of the large chicken coops. They hold 250 chickens. I want to do this because I think that it's time to really get serious about making ourselves some money. And I think this is our best way of doing it. Maybe not our quickest way, but I think it's going to definitely help us earn some money that we need to do. So we're going to build this pretty much, try to get it as even from our cows as possible right there. And then we're going to place another one. We're going to, like I said, we are going to do two. I don't know if I want to do them back to back. That might be, it would be nice to do that. Let's do it. How's that look? That looks pretty darn good. Yeah, I like it. I like that a lot. So now we're going to add, we are going to just paint in some, I don't know if we want to do, let's do gravel grass. Is that maybe animal mud, maybe? We're just going, yeah, I think that'll be fine. Right. I think that'll look okay there. Not forest ground. Maybe it should be gravel. I think I like this better because we want like a little bit of a pathway coming down here. Especially we're gonna have to bring our trailer. Just trying to blend it in, make it look good. I think that looks okay. I really don't want mud. I guess that's just like a plain dirt path. Kind of paint that in. I like that. Now let's buy ourselves some chickens. So I think we want to do the already I guess so. We're going all in. I don't know if we want to do 10 roosters. Let's go look at them. Now we have young ones and we have ones that are ready to go, basically. So we need to buy some feed. So we need to buy, I think we're going to buy maybe the bags. Well, the big bag pallets, yeah. I think that'll do the best. We'll buy 7 of them. And then what we'll do is we'll grab our tractor and we will go in to town and we will grab our trailer and load them up and then bring, I think that looks good. We need to grab our trailer and go grab our pallets and then we'll be able to feed our chickens. We want to feed them. I think we need to continually feed them and that will help their health. That was one thing that I was reading up on is that you have to feed them often in order for their health not to fall. So, and then also in this episode, we are going to, we've already sold our log cabin on the hill. So basically the idea is that we're getting off of the hill up there. We were going to get down here into this valley. So the big field over here to the left is ours. We bought that. And then, so we have that one that we need to plant. And then this one I planted yesterday of alfalfa, but I might change that and, oh, actually I will change it because I'm going to go to sorghum, I think it is. That is something that we can feed the chickens. So then we don't have to keep buying food. So we're going to swap our tractors here. We're going to grab our other tractor and take it into town. Since the trailer is already linked, we'll just take this into town. Oh, our trailer came unhooked. Okay. Oh, come on, tractor. There we go. So I did turn seasons off. And that way we can focus again on making ourselves some money, being able to just farm. We don't have to worry about the weather. We don't have to worry about it snowing. We don't have to worry about it getting cold. We can just focus on planting crops and harvesting them, and we don't have to worry about that at all. All right, we're headed into town, and we are going to grab our pallets, and we're going to go back and we're going to feed our chickens. This is a workhorse of a tractor, that's for sure. I hope everyone is liking these episodes so far. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you're just tuning in, thank you for stopping by and checking out our YouTube series. Now, this is not a rags to riches series. This is not, that sort of thing at all. This is basically just us. We sold basically what the storyline that I had made is that we sold everything in the city, moved here to Wyoming, and we started from scratch, and bought some property, and now we're adding and building buildings to our farm. We're adding animals. We're doing what we need to do, basically, not to have to get another job. And we're not rags to riches. We did have money in our savings. We still have money in our savings that we're using, not sporadically. Like, we're not going out and buying the biggest, latest, and greatest stuff. We're just buying what we need in order to make ourselves some money. So I bought the chickens on the hill to start out in the previous episodes, and I ended up selling them because they just were kind of forgotten about, because we were not on the hill as often as we were when we started. So that's why I decided that we're going to move off the hill. We're going to come down where all of our farmland is anyway, and that way we don't have to track up the hill at all. Now, we are going to use the hill for logging. That's something that we still need to continue to do in order to make our money, or make a quick money, because the fields and the animals, they're going to take time in order to build a steady income off of. And the reason why I bought animals too is because as a farmer, you would buy animals to start out. I think you would want to, go in that, especially if you have the land. You would want, I have some cows, and now we've got 250 chickens. Now we have 2 pens that hold 250 chickens each, which is 500 chickens. So when we get back, we're going to fill up the other one. We're going to have 500 chickens on our farm. And the theory is that those 500 chickens are going to produce a large amount of eggs where we can quickly sell and make some money. We are going all in with chickens. We have cows. We may end up selling those cows, and we may just end up being chicken farmers. Because chickens don't really have to work on them as hard as any other animal, but they produce not only the eggs, but you can sell those chickens as well and have them processed, and you make money off of that. So you kind of get double, and everyone likes fresh farm eggs, so we might as well capitalize on that in our town in Wyoming. I don't see any other chicken farmers. I think it is a great opportunity for us to make some money. And we can also plant in our fields the same stuff that we would feed the chickens, so then we don't have to buy the chicken seed from the store. So then we're going to end up saving ourselves some money. We're already going to put stuff in the ground anyway for our fields, so we might as well go and put something in the ground that we can use for our chickens. Makes sense. We are going to get these loaded. And we're going to use little magic here. Perfect. I'm going to double check. It doesn't look like it is strapped up there. So I hope it will get to the farm okay, because they're not very well strapped. Like, it doesn't look like they're strapped up there on the second. Maybe they are. They might be. I guess we'll find out. All right, let's head back. See if our little tractor can make it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have 6 pallets of chicken feed. We are in business. We, ladies and gentlemen, are going to have a lot of eggs. We are going to have a lot of eggs. But that's okay, because again, they make us look good, little money. We sold just like, what was it? Not even a full pallet of eggs, and it was like $300. So you imagine if we had 10, 15, 20 pallets of eggs that we could sell to our town. This town is going to be drowning in eggs when we're done with them. Like, we are going to have so many eggs, which is great. We need to make money in order to live off the land and survive as a farmer. We need to grow and produce our animals, and and have them produce for us. So I think this is going to do well. Really excited about this, guys. I hope it turns out great. One of our friends, or one of our neighbors actually, they might have an old John Deere for us. So maybe later in this episode we'll be able to check it out. It might be something that we might want to add to our tractors, because we like the older tractors. We have the older tractor here, and this old Farmall, which this is a Farmall 560. This thing is a little workhorse, you know. It's got a turbo engine. It's got those weights in the front to help support the weight from the back to even it out. I mean, this thing is a beast. It does great. Doesn't go the fastest, that's for sure, but it definitely pulls. I mean, this is 6,000 liters of weight. This is a lot of weight that we're pulling, and it's doing it fairly easy. All right, we're pulling in on our county road here. Like, eventually this whole bit is going to be ours. Like, this entire side on this right side will be our property, will be our farmland one day. We're going to own this entire section. I can feel it. It's not going to be easy. It's going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of episodes, but we're going to get it done. We're going to get it done. we have to buy a big, beautiful farmhouse. It's like $150,000. We have the money for it now, but we're not going to do it. We're going to buy another log cabin, and we're going to stick it right across the road from our animals, and that way we're close. I think we're doing great so far. I cannot believe all of the support we're getting on TikTok, how many people are viewing, commenting, liking, subscribing, following, sharing my content. It means a lot. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome, and that being said, we will continue these episodes, and we'll continue to make these videos for you guys, because I enjoy farming. I enjoy playing Farming Simulator. It's a lot of fun to kind of start from nothing. Yeah, we could have bought a house and some property and stuff like that, but what's the fun in that? Why not add it and make our own and make it how we would envision it? So that's what we're doing. We sold the honey and some eggs last time, which it sold pretty good. Like I said, this is field here we're going to change out. I know it's a waste of money to dig it up, but we're going to replow it, and we're going to turn that into, I think it's sorghum that we can use for chicken feed. You can feed the chickens multiple different things. We have wheat in that one field on the other side there, which is doing well. It'll be ready for by fall. We'll be able to harvest that. And in the meantime, we will have to buy a combine so we are able to harvest our crop. But we'll buy the combine when it comes a little closer. These chickens are going to be excited when we feed them. We're going to have to take it easy around this turn. We don't want to tip our tractor. There, we did good. We made the turn. I was worried that these pallets on top wouldn't make it, but they are doing good. Now here, it's right here on the side. So we should be able just to roll up and work our magic and unload them. And that took all of our pallets. Wow, that is a lot of pallets. That was 6 pallets that it took. And I don't even think this is full. That is a lot of chicken food. We may end up holding off on buying the other 250 if it took that much food. That I didn't realize. That's, like I said, I don't even think that it's full. Doesn't say that it is. Okay then. We need to go back to town, and we need to pick up the rest of it. while we are thinking about it, let's look at... I don't know if you can buy... I was just looking at what else we can... Oh, there's chicken food here. Those are pallets of chicken food. I don't know if we want pallets. I don't think we want pallets. I think the big bag pallets do well. So how is the health? It's still saying their health is 0. All right, let's check on the cows. They're 52%, which is not good either. They're still not producing any milk. So I don't know if we're doing something wrong or not with them. We kind of got the straw everywhere, don't we? All right, we're going back to town. We're going to grab the rest of our pallets. We might end up buying more of them. I think we bought 7. So we only have a few left. So we might buy and load up our trailer again, have 2 loads. I hope that pays off, though. I really do, because, again, that's a lot of chickens. This episode is going to be full of chickens, where it's all about chickens. Watch out, birds. So we're gonna have to think about this. We're gonna stop our tractor for a minute. Because if we're going to have that many chickens, and let's take a look. I want to look at what's in here. Oh yes, here it is. so that's milk. I wanted to look at trucks just to see. Like, here's our off-road truck. I know we have a truck, an older truck, but I just think that we might need a bigger trailer in order, that way we're not making all these trips. If we would have a trailer that would be able to hold a lot more, that way we're not making as many trips. That's kind of what my thought was, but doesn't look like really anything that would work for us right now. Because I like this old Ford here. But I don't know. Can be used for grains, bales, and wood. So that really wouldn't do much for us. All right, so we're gonna have to use this. Which this tractor and I mean, it does well. All right, so if you're just tuning in, we're headed back to town where we can grab the rest of our big bag pallets for our chicken feed, and then we're headed back, and we are going to decide then whether or not we're going to buy 250 more chickens. That's right, you heard us. We have already purchased 250 chickens. We are now buying, in the process, or thinking about buying 250 more. We are going all in with chickens. Don't get me wrong, I like cows, and the cows will make money, but I haven't figured out why they're not producing any milk. I don't know. I know the chickens are pretty well easy to take care of. You feed them and you kind of let them go, so. Well, I've got to stay on the road here. We don't want to veer off the road. It's a nice storage facility over there across from the road here. And we're going to have to consider, once we start harvesting our crops, we're going to have to buy some silos. I mean, we're going to have a really big operation. But that means, though, unfortunately, we'll probably end up having to buy modern tractors and equipment in order for us to be more productive. Because us with the smaller vehicles, the smaller trucks and the trailers, they are nice, but they're just not as productive because they're not as powerful as some of the newer models. So we may end up having to trade in our tractors for something bigger. I'm not sure yet. That's kind of what I'm thinking in my mind down the road, is that we would probably have to upgrade these. Unless we can find something a little more modern, but not like super modern maybe, that will still get our job done. Back in Clearwater. Alright, here we are. Let's find some more pallets to buy. So yeah, we only have one pallet. So we're gonna buy 6 more. That way we have an even amount. Perfect. So we still have one left over, which is fine, no big deal. Too bad we just couldn't throw it on top there, right? That's okay. We have 6 more. So that's 12 pallets of chicken feed we bought. That is a lot of chicken feed. And I don't know how long the chicken feed will last us. And we are, like I said earlier, we are in dipping into our savings. You know, you got to spend money to make money, but we'll really have to watch if we have to. We'll log and grab some quick cash in order to pay for things. It's the only thing that we can do at this given time. Now we do have the greenhouse, so there is items available to sell in our greenhouse. We have tomatoes, strawberries, and lettuce. So we do have pallets that are ready to go. So we definitely can sell those and turn those into money too. Sell those to our farmers market that is in town. All right, back on our little portion of the town here. Like I said, this is our road, and this will all be ours one day. There's our 6 pallets, 6 more anyway. And I will have to say, I have not played Farming Simulator since Farming Simulator 19 several years ago. So I am learning as I go. I don't, I'm not saying I am not an expert. I am still learning things. That's why I have the controls on, because I am still learning. And this is a new experience than what it was in 2019 when Farming Simulator 19 came out. And it was this is definitely different than that, that is for sure. I love that beautiful red barn. We can see it from a long distance. That's our storage for our tractors, which we will end up needing to do is buy one closer to our animals. Basically what we're going to do is right where our animals are at, across from that is going to be, you know, our house. It'll be eventually we'll have silos and storage facilities there. We'll have barns and tool shed, and that is going to be our little hub, I guess, if you want to call it, for our ranch. I think that is definitely more centrally located than on the hill and having to go up the hill all the time. But again, we'll still use the hill for logs and producing our logging. We may opening up a logging business and do nothing but logging for a little while. But first things first, we need to take care of our chickens that we just bought. We bought 250. We'll soon buy 250 more for 500 chickens. And we'll see how we do with the chickens. See if they do well. See how many eggs they produce. How many pallets that we'll be able to get from that. We may end up having to buy a small truck and trailer, like a semi almost, just to haul our eggs to market. And there is our chickens and our cows. We'll see how many more pallets this first group of chickens will take. We've already dropped 6 pallets in our feed trough. So it took all but 2. So our chickens are now, I think they're happy. It looks like it. So let's go and buy more. All right, so we're gonna buy. And then we'll buy 10 roosters. I think that works out the best. There they are. Now these chickens are all ready to go to produce. They are ready to produce. So let's go around and drop off these pallets. We'll have to go get more. All right, that is it. So we need to go buy more. Now we go back and that's $10,000. And this is our 3rd trip. That is a lot of chicken feed, everybody. But, you know, we got to do what we got to do. We got to spend money to make money, and we're going to definitely make ourselves a lot of money with these chickens. I hope. Do you think we can make a lot of money with these chickens? Let me know in comments what you think. Is this a win or a loss? And what we're doing, is this worth our time and effort and putting this money in the chickens to get our ROA? Is chickens a good ROA? Let me know what you think. Let's get a conversation going. Our day has sure gone by quick. This will hopefully be our last load to the store for our chicken feed. The farm or the store is gonna get tired of seeing us today. And we have to put our cabin in before nighttime comes because we don't have any place to sleep. We sold the cabin up on the hill, so we need a place to sleep. So we have to make it hasty of getting our last batch of chicken feed and getting our log cabin in the ground and getting ourselves a nice little cozy spot to sleep for the night. There's a lot of traffic on the road today. We are almost back to town. All right, we're back in Clearwater. Like I said, they're gonna get tired of seeing us for sure. There we go. Six more. We do have 2 left over. Oh, we hit the curb. Turn on our hazard lights. I turned on the hazards. I thought maybe they would like go around or something, but I guess not. We are almost to our chicken farm. We're last load of chicken feed to the chicken farm. I hope this is the last trip we have to make. There's our beautiful cow barn over there to the right. This poor tractor today is getting our workout. Well, be careful of this turn. There we go. Last thing we want to do is tip the trailer. And there we are, loading up. So it took all of them again. They're still saying a health of 0. I don't know why. Okay. We'll grab those other 2 later. It is now time to do some building. Actually, you know what? We probably should feed our cows. No, we fed them yesterday, so they should be still good. I am going to put I think right over here is a perfect spot for our house. And it's going to be, I do like this. The hobo farmhouse is just a little thing. It's a tiny little woodshed. I do like that. But this isn't bad either. A trailer. It looks homey, right? That doesn't look too bad. Let's check it out. There is our house. I do like that. That looks nice. So let's put down... Let's do some landscaping here. I would say gravel. Because that would be where we would put our truck. Yeah, that looks good right there. Perfect. Looks a little crooked, but that's okay. It'll work. I am looking for... Oh, right there it is. That would be... I guess it isn't. We don't have to have that for now. No, I don't think we need that. There, I like that. It looks nice because then it... Yeah. That really, I think, will do well. I think I want to add... Yeah, I think that'll be great. Okay. Well, we went all in on chickens. We went all in on chickens, and I hope that they're going to pay off. Will they pay off? You'll have to stay tuned for the next episode. We have our house, which is right across from our barn. That looks nice. I love it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you really enjoy this content. Turn the notifications on while you're at it. That way you know when these episodes go live. I upload them daily. You guys have a great night. We'll see you next time.